constancy of aim and effort. And the Chinese proverb we used was, if you want to move mountains, you start with removing little rocks, little stones. And it's just having a focus of what you want to do, why you want to do it, have a plan, and commit to it, right? And you just keep going. And this is a recap. Oftentimes people say, oh yeah, I want to do this, I want to do great things. Good. How are your little habits? You start with your little habits. How are your, for example, you want to be super successful, you want to be prosperous. Well, question number 1, do you have a job? Question number 2, do you have savings? Question number 3, do you have work ethic? Right? Simple as that. Do you have this great goal? Okay, well, do you have the basics down? That's very, very important. That's part of constancy of aim and effort. So go watch the video again this morning. We laid it out, the importance of paying attention to little details. What is it that you want? And keep moving forward. Now tonight, we're going to go along the same theme. Because I know a lot of us are joining us for the first time. And welcome. Why do we meditate? Right? Why? It's not because we got nothing else to do. Why do you meditate? Number 1, a lot of people meditate because they want to experience more inner peace. That's the why part. Okay, why else do you want to meditate? This is the more critical part. Why do you want to meditate? So you will have clarity. Clarity, there are many, many different teachers say clarity is king or queen. Why is clarity so important? Without clarity, it's almost impossible to get anything done. Let's say you talk about love. You want to be the most loving person in the world. You want the most loving father, mother, husband, wife, boyfriend, girlfriend, whatever. If you don't have clarity, number 1, you don't even know what they need. Because you don't have clarity. You yourself don't know what they want. Finances. Without clarity, what happens? You listen to anybody and everybody, your aura is filled with negative thoughts, positive thoughts, you can't tell the difference. Your health. Same thing. People tell you, oh, this food is good, that food is good, that exercise is good. You're so confused, there's no clarity, can't do anything. Now, what is the purpose of meditation? That's why we titled this Meditate with Purpose. One of the main purposes of meditation is like going to a car wash. You clean out your windshield, your windscreen. Otherwise, without clarity, you can't see anything clearly. That means you'll be stuck with people's rumors and opinions left and right. You say, oh, I know someone who did this. I know something who did that. Because you're filled with thought forms. Make sense? Every time you think of something, you feel something, you create an energy form. That's a thought form. So imagine you're inside a cocoon, and that cocoon has all the thoughts and emotions we ever created, and the thoughts and emotions people have dumped on us, good or bad. That means when you look out into the world, whether you like it or not, we're all biased. Biased by what? Biased what's inside our aura. Just like if you have a windshield or windscreen, you're looking out. If your windshield has a gray tinge, or a pink or blue or whatever color tinge, everything you see out is tinged with that color. Make sense? It's just like we always say, if you're going to consult a psychic or a clairvoyant to give you a reading, the first question you have to ask is, does this person have clarity? If their life is a mess, that means their thought forms all over their aura. How are you going to give you good opinion? You say, oh, you're being judgmental. Well, let's play it out. You see, the process is very simple. In order for them to give you a reading is essentially they're looking at your aura and your chakras and give you an idea what's going on in your energy level or your energy anatomy. Well, in order to see yours, they have to see out of theirs. So if their aura is filled with negative thoughts, negative emotions, they cannot think clearly, their life is a mess, how are they going to give you a good opinion? In fact, I know one clairvoyant, one psychic before that's, she's very, very good. She has been consulted by very well-known celebrities, even politicians. And guess what? Before she gives a reading, she'll give me a call. This is like, 15, 20 years ago. She'll give me a call or send me a message somehow through my assistant. Oh, they're going to give a reading to this well-known person. Could I get a healing? Well, a healing is basically what? It's like hosing them down with a fire hose. Cleaning out all negative thoughts and emotions, cleaning it out of the system. I didn't add anything. Zero. All I did was what? Clean everything out. And then she would always give a fantastic reading. You know why? Because she has a clear screen. She looks out. There's no bias from her adding to whatever she's seeing. So whatever she sees in that person's aura and chakras, that's what she tells them. There's nothing added. Make sense? So that part, clarity, is so important, because without clarity, anything that you do could easily be swayed good or bad. So meditation gives you like a reset. You understand by a reset? It's like starting out, okay, I have no opinions. Starting from scratch. So when you look, you see things as they are. This is related to what the Lord Buddha taught on the Eightfold Path. The Eightfold Path is basically 8 different teachings or techniques to take control of your life. So the first one is the most critical one. It's called right viewpoint. Right viewpoint involves 2 things. Number 1, careful observation. Number 2, correct interpretation. Isn't that what scientists are supposed to do? They carefully observe. They do double blind study, whatever, right? They do the experiments and they carefully observe, and then they interpret the results. Right viewpoint. Now, you cannot do careful observation if the aura is filled with biases. If you notice that when you're angry with someone because they've hurt you, anything they say, even if it's good, you go, yeah, but he had a different motive. Even if this person is so kind towards someone, but because they hurt you, you go, that doesn't last. It's it's just whatever, because I know them. They're not really that like that. You have biases because there's already a thought form right here in your aura. So as you look at them, it's going through that prism or that lens. So there goes your clarity. Now, this could also work in your favor. If somebody has done something wrong, but that person is a good person, you have that bias. You go, well, I know this person. They have been kind to me, and I know deep down he's a good person. So even though he screwed up, I give him the benefit of the doubt. It's also a bias. You see, it could work either way. But then again, what if that person really did something wrong? You already biased. You base it on what it is before. So to start out with, you're already not clear on what's going on with that person. But with meditation, what happens? Meditation does 2 things. It clears up your aura and your chakras so you see things clearly. And you add one more special benefit. If you do the right type of meditation, not only does it clean the aura and the chakras, your spiritual connection widens. When your spiritual connection is wider, not only do you get information this way, you get information that way. That's what you call intuition. No downside. Now, the challenge that most people have is, I do my meditation, but it's hard to get started. I sit down, I try to be quiet and try to be calm, but my mind is so busy, it jumps from one topic to the other. I can't keep it quiet. By the time I get quiet, it's almost time to finish the meditation, and I can't sit there for 3 hours. Sounds familiar? I was like that. That's because most people, they don't have a proper technique of meditation. Meditation, they think it's just like, okay, I'll close my eyes and don't think of anything. And guess what happens? I don't want to think of that jerk that hurt my feelings today. I don't want to think of that stress. I don't want to think of that deadline. I don't want to think about it. I just want to empty my mind. Yeah, right. Good luck with that. Because energy follows where you put your attention to. The more you don't want to do something, you're putting energy to it. When you put energy to it, guess what? You feed it. Make sense? So, again, I know a lot of you have been meditating for a long time. You go, you're already a professional, whatever. But the basics don't change. Meditation has a purification effect if done properly. Meditation has an empowering effect. It gives you clarity, it gives you the will, it gives you extra information. What else do you want? Make sense? So I'm sharing this with you because I get the feeling, the impression that some of you you're getting tired of meditating. Oh yeah, I meditate how many times? It doesn't do anything. Then you forgot one thing. Meditation is a way of life. It's not something you do as a remedy to fix something. You heard me say that a few weeks ago. Because when you meditate because you don't want to have stress, you meditate because you want to have clarity. If that's the only reason you do, then that's your purpose. If that's the only purpose you have, then when that purpose or that need is not there, you quit. But if you look at it like it's a way of life, I shower every day, whether my body's clean or dirty. I clean my aura, my chakras, whether I have clarity or not. I feed my body with nutritious food, whether my body's hungry or not. I brush my teeth, whether I have good breath or bad breath. Get the idea? It's a way of life. So, some of you who are still stuck with the idea, I'm meditating, so I fix something, get it out of your head. Because if you just look at it, I'm meditating because I want to do one thing, if that's the only reason, that can only last so long. Unless you do it long enough, it becomes part of your habit. Then that's great. So you want to do a reset, you go, it's important because these are the reasons why. And in addition to that, these are the benefits. And I want to make it part of my life. Then you cannot go without it. It's just like people who work out because, okay, you love this one because all of us know this, right? You go, oh, I'm going to that, 20th, 30th, 50th year reunion with all my classmates. Have you had that experience? Or I'm going to go to this retreat, this meeting where we're going to be a bathing suit. Man, I don't want to look like a whale. I don't want to look this, look that. So what happened? You work your ass off, you exercise, you exercise, you do whatever. You watch what you eat, you work out, you go, man, I want to be ready. So that's good. You have something to aim for. And you came out good, they look good and everything. But if that's the only reason you do it, after the event is over, all those go out the window, you're pink again. How good is that? Make sense? Now, if you're smart, this is what you do. Go, yeah, I have to look good there. I have to do this, I have to do that. Then you go, as you keep doing it, when you get to that point, you come out, you go, that was good. I should continue this. Then it was not wasted. Otherwise, if you're just doing it to look good and please people so you don't, look like a slob, doesn't work. You have to make it part of you. Just like meditation, make it part of your life. Hopefully, as we do this meditation anchor light 6 times a week, I try to at least unless I'm traveling. Hopefully, as you follow, you have somehow ingrained it into your system that is part of your everyday life. Now, let me finish it with this, then we'll meditate. There's so many things that we do in our life that's by habit, right? And it's for good health and hygiene. I'll give an example. Most of us, not all, I guess, there's some people, different opinions on it, but let's just say taking a shower. I personally take 2-3 showers a day. That's just the way I was brought up. And even after learning pranic healing with Master Choam, not only do we take shower, we use some cleansing things with it, like salt, lavender oil, cleansing soap, salt water bath, whatever. We always incorporate. It's not just to wash your body. It's also for disintegrating negative thoughts, negative emotions, just like energy hygiene. Okay? But anyway, so most of us shower often. Now, if you think about it, unless you work in a job or you go to a place where you physically, get dirty, like you're in a construction job or you're moving, with grease, mud, and whatever else you're doing. If you have a regular job or you go to a place, it's not really something with dirt, mud, or whatever. Short of perspiration, your body doesn't really get that dirty, isn't it? But you wash your body every day. You say, well, yeah, it's hygiene. Same thing with brushing your teeth. Your dentist tells you to brush your teeth 2-3 times a day, floss and all that stuff. Well, what if you don't really eat that much that day, that food that got inserted in your teeth? You still wash it anyway. Why? Maintenance. Now, putting in proper perspective, your body doesn't really get that dirty physically, yet you wash it as often as you can. You have a certain routine. Same thing with brushing your teeth. You know what I'm getting at, right? And yet, a lot of us, unless somebody trains you or you're following someone who's helping you, guiding you, or training you, you talk to everyday people. How often do they clean the aura and their chakras? Oh, it's a holiday, man. I better do some fasting. I better do some abstinence. I have to go to church, temple, synagogue, mosque, whatever different tradition you go because it's a holiday. Uh-huh. Or if you're Roman Catholic, I have to go to confession. I have to do this. And if you think about it, you only do that when there's a need for it. Or, I haven't been to church in like 5 years. I think it's about time I go get a good cleaning. And you wonder how come you don't have clarity. That's why you're always angry, upset. You watch the news, you go crazy, even though it's whatever it is not important. Or okay, don't get triggered by this. I actually know people. They read some of these magazines about celebrities. And they actually go nuts. They go, I can't believe that she's now going out with him. Oh, I can't believe that he broke up with her. I'm going, who the hell cares? It's not my life. They actually go crazy because this celebrity did this and they go, what's got to do with your life? Nothing. But for them, it's like, you know why? Because the aura is so filled with emotional drama and crap and whatever stuff, every little thing will trigger. Think about it. Like a lot of times you read the news, you go, so and so posted something that she wasn't happy when she was married to so and so 5 years ago. Who cares? What's it got to, what do I care? Now you ask the question, why do they put it there? It's not important because people click on it. Clickbait, as they call it. And why is it important to them? Because their life has similarities to it. In other words, the aura have thought forms that are related. So they go, yeah, maybe I'm not the only one suffering. Maybe this guy's a jerk too. Let me read it. And what happens? After you read it, what happens? Then you get more pissed off. And the more pissed off you get, what is the urgency? How much more is the need to go meditate? Even less. Because the more drama you have in your life, the less you want to do any spiritual practice to clean it out. Because at some point, it's an addiction. Right? Think about it. That's why oftentimes I go to family parties, I listen to them going, whatever. Of course, when I get home, I get in trouble because my wife is saying, what's wrong with you? You can speak on stage for hours and hours, 3-4 days in a row, morning to night. You're in a family party, you barely see it. You barely say anything. Of course, I don't really answer because for me to answer will... So I just say, oh, yeah, anyway, the food was good, nothing much to say. But in the back of my mind, I go, they're talking nonsense. I hear this person's opinion, and this person gets fired up, and that person I'm sitting going, hey, no wonder your life is a mess. Sometimes they go crazy. I can't believe it that the government has whatever, has this new form you have to fill out just in order to get your driver's license. I'm just making it up, but you get my. But something that trivial, they go crazy. I'm going, no wonder your life is a mess. Of course, some people say, hey, how come you're so cold? I'm not being cold. It's just that certain things are not worth my energy. Now, if you tell me, okay, this person's suffering, he or she's going through some difficult time, then I say, okay, maybe you need some healing, maybe you need some help in pointing in the right direction. Maybe there's a psychologist or a organization that will help you and so on. Then you put energy into it. But some of this stuff they're talking about, like, by the way, did you know so-and-so is going out with someone and this and that? Who cares? It's her life. Does it affect me? No. Get the idea? My point is, most people fill the aura with crap. Things that don't concern them or things that doesn't affect them, they're going crazy. And you go, yeah, but the life is full of energy. What kind of energy? It's like, that kind of energy? Forget it. I'd rather be boring and weird and have inner peace. I'll take that any day. You're going to call me weird? I'd rather be weird and have a serene life than your drama filled life full of crap. Are we communicating here? Now, where does meditation come in? Because meditation, number one, cleanses stuff out, gives you like a reset. And number two, the more you do your meditation and spiritual practice as a routine, keep cleaning, empowering yourself with spiritual energy. Not only does it clean your stuff out, gives you clarity because the aura is now clean, gives you spiritual power and energy. It also, a lot of you subscribe to law of attraction. You know what I'm getting at, right? So if you're always filled with positive energy, that's the type of energy you attract. Why do you think people who love drama, their life is always dramatic? Because their aura is filled with all these intense positive and negative emotion mixed in like a salad, a soup. Well, guess what? Their aura is like a big magnet. If it so happened that the positive thought forms are strong, they attract good energy. If they worry and they worry about somebody else's wife and husband going whatever, and it's driving them crazy, then they attract that energy in their life. Get the idea? So do you see why meditation has to be purposeful? That it's a way of life? It's something you do as part of your routine, as much as you brush your teeth, take a shower, take a pee, take a poo. That's part of your routine. If you do it that way, your life will change dramatically. The only thing you have to deal with is people find you like, how come you're not so reactive? You go, it's not worth my energy. Don't say that. They get pissed off. You just stay quiet. You go, well, yeah, I can see what's going on with them. Or you do the way my teacher says, very interesting. Yeah, it's very interesting. Like, it's interesting, but I could care less. But the things that are important, now you have clarity to see it. Now you have all the energy to put into it because it's not being wasted, being pulled in every direction on useless things. That's what I call pragmatic spirituality, practical spirituality. Because I've met people who are very spiritual. Man, I'm looking at them. They're very spiritual, but it's so much drama. Everything's like, I'm going. And you want people to have inner peace talking to you? Forget it. Make sense? So when you do meditation, it cleanses the aura, disintegrates negative thoughts, negative emotions, gives you a stronger spiritual connection, so you can do things right. And here's the more critical part. Listen carefully. So you can be of service to others. So you're not a liability to someone else. People can lean on you. People can depend on you. I don't know about you. Between the two, I'd rather be that one than the other one. You see, that's why some people, they love victimhood. They're always the victim. And they think that way. Everybody is against them. So those thought forms keep building up in the aura. As the aura is so filled with it, they attract more problems in their life. And the only way they get significance in their life is somebody, are you okay? And they go, no, really, man. And guess what happens? They're given some form of reinforcement. Okay, I'll take care of you. And then what happens? To get more attention, they go, wah, some more. So it's a never-ending cycle. At some point, what happens? They get dig deeper and deeper and deeper. But if you're energetically, spiritually strong, you can handle your own stuff and you can help other people. Which one do you prefer? Make sense? So I hope that gives you a pragmatic way of looking at meditation. Not just a space stuff, yeah, man, cool, In other words, you have clarity, you have inner strength, you can be of service to other people. Okay, so tonight, we'll do meditation, we'll do the Great Invocation. Okay? The Great Invocation is a very powerful prayer that as the energy passes through us, it awakens divine intelligence, divine love, and divine power. And as the energy passes through it to bless the earth, you also generate good karma. And you can help it to bless your family, your place, your country. So we allow ourselves to be pipelines and channels for the blessings to flow through us. A lot of you post, I see those, please bless Colombia, please Venezuela, please bless Iran, bless this, bless that. Let's do it together. Every time we do meditation, I cannot possibly name all 100 or 200 some cities or countries, not cities, countries. So as we do it, I'll just say, okay, bless your country. So it's just like all of us holding this gigantic hose, so you just gotta aim it this way, aim it that way. Okay, shall we? To the Divine Supreme God, Divine Father, Mother, to all the spiritual elders, holy masters, saints, archangels, holy angels, and spiritual helpers. To my beloved and respected teacher, Master Chokhok Sri Mahaguruji Mailing, we thank you all for divine light, divine love. Thank you for your compassionate, purifying light. Thank you for disintegrating all negative thoughts, negative emotions, negative energies in our aura and our chakras. Thank you for filling us with your soothing, healing energy. Bless us with clarity of mind and emotions. We thank you in full faith, and so it is. All right, ready? Put your hands like this. Focus on your crown. Say, I am that. I am. I'm not the body. I'm not the emotions. I'm not the thoughts. I am the soul. I am a spiritual being of divine intelligence, divine love, and divine power. I am that. The soul, the spiritual self. I am connected in one to my higher soul. I am connected in one to the divine spirit in me. I am a child of God. I am one with God. I am one with all. There is only oneness. Just be still. Say, we are one. Now open your hands in blessing. Now imagine all of us are beings of light inside the big bright sun, a bigger being of light. Say, we are one. We're one with God. We are one with God's presence in the sun, the solar logos, as called in Theosophy, or the central spiritual sun. Now imagine a brilliant beam of light pouring out of the sun, filling the entire earth. Let's chant Om 3 times. Om. 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 From the point of light within the mind of God, let light stream forth into the minds of every person, every being. Let light descend on earth. Now fill your family, your friends, your loved ones, people you work with mental clarity, with intelligence, with wisdom and discernment. So be it. From the point of love within the heart of God, let love stream forth into the hearts of every person, every being. Let love descend throughout the entire earth. Fill your family, your loved ones and friends, everyone you know, with love, with kindness, with sweetness, with mercy and compassion for all. So be it. From the center, where the will of God is known, let divine purpose guide the wills of every person, every being, the purpose which the holy masters and the spiritual hierarchy know and serve. Let goodwill and the willingness to do good descend throughout the entire earth now. Bless every person you know with the will to do good. Not just talking about it, thinking about it, but taking action to be of service to others. So be it. From the center, which we call the human race and all the other races, let the plan of love and light work out, and may it seal the door where any evil dwells. Let light, love, and power descend throughout the entire earth. Let light, love, and power restore the divine plan on earth now. So be it. So be it. Just be still. Let the energies of divine intelligence, divine love, and divine willpower flow through us. Bless every person, every sentient being in every dimension with light, with love, and power. So be it. So be it. Be still. From the point of light within the mind of God, let light stream forth into the minds of every person, every being. Let light descend on earth. Bless every person, every being on earth with intelligence, clarity, and discernment, and wisdom. So be it. Bless friends and loved ones who are in need of mental clarity, of wisdom, who are in the dark about different aspects of their life. Bless them with wisdom, intelligence, and clarity. So be it. So be it. From the point of love within the heart of God, let love stream forth into the hearts of every person, every being. Let love descend throughout the entire earth. Bless your loved ones, your friends, people you work with. Bless everyone with the energy of unconditional love, of kindness, forgiveness. May all be blessed with the ability to forgive, the ability to let go, have the heart of mercy and compassion for all. So be it. May all be blessed. From the center where the will of God is known, let divine purpose guide the wills of every person, every being, the purpose which all the holy masters and spiritual hierarchy and the great spiritual teachers know and serve. Let goodwill and the willingness to do good descend throughout the entire earth. Bless your family, loved ones, everyone you know, with the will to do good. Not just thinking about it, not just intending it, but taking action to be of service to others. So be it. From the center which you call the human race and all the other races, let the plan of love and light work out, and may it seal the door where any evil dwells. Let light, love, and power descend throughout the entire earth. Let light, love, and power restore and manifest the divine plan on earth now. So be it. Just be still. Let the blessings keep pouring through us. Blessings be to all. Be still. Maintain your stillness and awareness. For the third part, just imagine a point of light above your head. Put your entire attention on that point of light above your head and just listen. The rest will be done for you. Be still. From the point of light within the mind of God, let light stream forth into the minds of every person, every being. Let light descend on earth. From the point of love within the heart of God, let love stream forth into the hearts of every person, every being. Let love descend on earth. May God's message of love return to earth. From the center where the will of God is known, let divine purpose guide the wills of every person, every being, the purpose which the holy masters know and serve. Let goodwill and the willingness to do good descend throughout the entire earth. Now, so be it. And just be still. From the center which we call the human race and all the different races, the angelic race and the other races, let the plan of love and light work out, and may it permanently seal the door where any evil dwells. Let light, let love, let power descend throughout the entire earth, let light, let love, let power restore and manifest the divine plan on earth now. So be it. Be still. Om. 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 Now lower your hands on your lap. Just be still. Maintain your awareness on that brilliant light above your head. Be still. Om. Ahum. Be still. Be aware of that inner stillness, inner peace, and just simply let go and let things happen. Just let things be. Now. We are one. Let go. Gently, very slowly, come back to your physical body. Move your fingers, move your toes, slowly come back. Okay, raise your hands again, blessing. Imagine all the people you love in your life, fill them with beautiful pink light. May all of them be blessed with good health, with happiness, with abundance and prosperity, and spiritual oneness. Spirituality, so be it. May all be blessed, so be it. Now be aware of your feet, the base of your spine, your hands. Fill the earth below us with golden light. Repeat after me. Let our beloved Mother Earth be blessed with divine light, divine love, and divine power. Let our beloved Mother Earth be healed, regenerated, and revitalized. Blessings be to Mother Earth. So be it, and so it is. Okay, let's give thanks to the Divine Supreme God, Divine Father, Mother. Thank you. To all the spiritual elders, holy masters, saints, archangels, holy angels, and spiritual helpers. To my beloved and respected teacher, Master Chohok Sui Mahaguju Mailing, thank you all for your immense blessings. In full faith, so it is. Okay, you may open your eyes. How is the meditation? Here's how you test for clarity. Okay? Just keep your eyes open, keep your tongue in your palate, be still. Observe your mind. Observe thoughts, observe emotions. How is it? Some of you go, nothing. Then you know what Tom Cruise was going through in The Last Samurai. No mind. Get the idea? That's because as we focus so much in blessing the earth, the energy has to flow through us. As it's flowing through us, it's taking our crap out. And in the process, as that energy of divine love, divine intelligence, divine power is flowing through us, it's also awakening that part of us, those parts of us. What else do you want? Imagine doing this every day. I can't do it every day with you guys. Come on, you gotta put some initiative into it. I can do it 3 times a week, the best I can do. Okay? Now, speaking of meditation, just a quick announcement. Wednesday night is full moon. We're gonna have full moon meditation. And the lesson that's going to be in the full moon is one, there's 3 things, and just keep an open mind. Is your glass? Is this half empty, half full? Okay? So you're going to hear people that argue, no, it's half empty. That's the negative people. The positive, oh, it's half full. And then you have the possibility person that says it doesn't matter if it's half open, half empty or half full. You can always refill it. Okay, you heard that before, right? But we take it to the next step. There is no glass. So that's the lesson for the full moon meditation on Wednesday. Is your glass half empty? Is it half full? It's refillable. But regardless, as you transcend it, there is no glass. We'll talk about oneness. We'll talk about a little more about quantum physics. If you're interested, we'll go to that Wednesday night. Okay? And as you know, on the full moon meditations, the energy is stronger. So the more people that meditate, you crank it up even more. And so we'll meditate together Wednesday night. And make sure you bring out all your topics, not your topic, your goals, your aspirations. The ones who took the class Kriya Shakti, the prosperity thought forms that you create, make sure you have it written down. We're going to super energize it. Okay? That's going to be Wednesday night. So, yeah, stay tuned for the full moon meditation. We'll have the morning one, and then we'll have the evening one, which will be actually the full moon meditation. Namaste, everyone. Thank you very much for joining me. Continue your spiritual practice. Live super energized. Okay? It's going to be the same time we do Anchor the Light, 6 p.m. Namaste, everyone. You all take care and leave me some comments. Let me know if you're still conscious after that meditation. Oh, just an inside tip. I don't know if you noticed that. When we do the Great Invocation, I have you recite it with me 3 sets, right? First one, second one, we do it together. The third one, I say, be still, keep your tongue in your palate. It's done for you. That's where the special sauce is added. That's why some of you, after the third one, we're gone. So that's the difference between meditating by yourself and joining the group. With joining the group, you get special sauce. And special sauce is like booster rockets in the energy world. So, your choice. Then you add to it the full moon, even stronger. So we'll see you on Wednesday. Namaste. You all take care. God bless. And we'll see you Wednesday. Take care.